What's up, guys? I hope all is well. I hope all is having a good day. This is part 4 of examples pushing us toward a cashless society. We can even say events pushing us toward a cashless society. He required everyone, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to be given a mark on the right hand or on the forehead. And no one can buy or sell anything without that mark, which was either the name of the beast or the number representing his name. Wisdom is needed here. Let the one with understanding solve the meaning of the number of the beast, for it is the number of man, and his number is 666. And so we're going to be talking about Biden's executive order on cryptocurrencies. Now, again, this is not the mark of the beast. These examples are not the mark of the beast. But these examples or these events set the stage for a cashless society, which then ushered in the Antichrist and the mark of the beast system. Okay, guys, I'm going to play for you a clip from CBS News. It was done a few days ago. And this is about Biden signing an executive order on cryptocurrency.
President Biden signed an executive order today directing the federal government to come up with a plan to regulate cryptocurrencies. The move follows what the Biden administration is calling the, quote, explosive growth of digital assets in recent years. Under the order, the government will coordinate efforts with financial regulators to get a better understanding of the risks and benefits of cryptocurrencies. The directive also calls for the exploration and consideration of creating a digital form of the U.S. dollar.
Okay, here is a CNBC article, which I'm just going to read a few key points here. And so we know that U.S. President Joe Biden signed an executive order on Wednesday calling on the government to examine the risks and benefits of cryptocurrencies. The measures focus on 6 key areas: consumer protection, financial stability, illicit activities, and U.S. competitiveness, financial inclusion, and responsible innovation. So they not only want to regulate it, they want to look more into it. And also, the Biden administration wants to explore a digital version of the dollar. So here we're hearing again about the digital dollar here. There have been reports of a divide between White House officials and Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, leading to delays in the policy rollout. The crypto market got wind of the executive order overnight after the Treasury accidentally put out a since deleted statement calling it historic and releasing some of the details ahead of time. Okay, so here's a fact sheet right on the whitehouse.gov website, straight from the briefing room we hear. And again, I'm going to put this link, all the links to my sources in the description box so you guys can look into it yourselves. And I'm not going to read this whole sheet here. I'm just going to only read mainly about central bank digital currencies. And so if you read it, we already went over what the major part of this executive order is about. Digital assets, including cryptocurrencies, have seen explosive growth in recent years, surpassing a 3 trillion market cap last November and up from 14 billion just 5 years prior. Surveys suggest around 16% of adult Americans, approximately 40 million people, have invested in, traded, or used cryptocurrencies. Over 100 countries are exploring or piloting central bank digital currencies. And you notice that there's other countries that are looking into this as well. A digital form of a country sovereign currency. So let's scroll all the way down. And when you go to read this on your own and you go all the way down to the bottom, it says explore a U.S. central bank digital currency, CBDC. So if you ever heard CBDC, it just is central bank digital currency. And so the White House is trying to not only trying to regulate, like I said, they're trying to put pressure on the Fed to sort of push this into place, right? By placing urgency on research and development urgency. By placing urgency on research and development of a potential United States central bank digital currency should insurance be deemed in the national interest. The order directs the U.S. government to assess the technical infrastructure and capacity needs for a potential U.S. central bank digital currency in a manner that protects Americans' interests. The order also encourages the Federal Reserve to continue its research, development, and assessment efforts for a U.S. central bank digital currency, including development of a plan for broader U.S. government action and support of their work. This effort prioritizes U.S. participation in multi-country experimentation and ensures U.S. leadership internationally to promote CBDC's development that is consistent with U.S. priorities and democratic values. Check this out. 87 countries are exploring a CBDC. In May 2020, only 35 countries were considering a CBDC. 9 countries have now fully launched a digital currency. So we now know that America is not the only country that is considering this, right? And Nigeria is the latest country to launch a CBDC, the Naira, the first outside of the Caribbean. And so, what countries do we know of that have these central bank digital currencies? Number one, China, the Bahamas, the Marshall Islands, Sweden, and the UE, which is the European Union. Okay, so these examples are not the mark of the beast, but these examples set the stage for a cashless society, which then ushers in the Antichrist and the mark of the beast system. If you are listening to this and you want a relationship with Christ or you want to get saved, click the link in the description box. I tell you how to be saved. Have a good day.